Hello guys, this is Scott playing the table live for the Ravens at the Bills for Sunday football. Here goes the Bills. On the move, and the kicker just kicked them out. Buffalo heads, I'm just checking out this work. Okay, so guys, you gotta know. These are for flags. When there's a flag, I did it kind of like it's yellow, but it's I put the opacity down so you guys can see what team has the ball still. Those are for flags. I may forget to put them up there because sometimes I'm talking to you guys, I'm standing up, walking around, talking to you guys. I'll tell you guys the schedule after the first play of the game. So like this quick, guys, said today when I go live for play-by-play, I do game audio or scoreboards. And I need to move this down. Scan us down, then Dawson Knox. You want that, guys? Let me just change this down. Okay. Schedule. Live today. We'll have tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, back on Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, back on Sunday. And then Monday's a doubleheader. I'm only doing the first game. Because the doubleheader, I will go back to it. I had it. And the doubleheader is Buccaneers at the Texans, Chargers at the Raiders. 7 Eastern, Bucks, Texans, 10 Eastern, Chargers, Raiders. I may do Bucks, Texans, depends on what's going on. Like what time we eat dinner or what we're doing, and then watch the Chargers Raiders. I'll still have it on my channel, guys. No game audio, just scoreboard. Then I'll be back on it. That'll be off Tuesday, Wednesday, back on Thursday, off Friday. Don't know my schedule yet for Saturday, the 20th, because of, let me just prop it up. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have the schedule out yet for what time Michigan State plays at USC on September 20th, the Saturday. So after this, design one from Josh Allen, he gets about 2-3 yards there. I'm Chicago fan. No, I go to Unk University. Is like Chile? Ah, so the last guy I was on that on his name, he's from Nigeria. I thought people don't say like in 7, step back, no one to go, no one to go. And couldn't get to his band, no 24 was picked it off. Knox picked it off. Days that I'm not streaming on a Saturday. The 13th is Saturday, the 4th, the 11th, and November 1st. Because I'm going to my community college for my community college football team's games. That's their home games. Their home game was week 0, September 13th, October 4th, October 11th, and November 1st. And then if they make the championship game, and they did, and if I'll start on the Ravens. Nope, Nick started fraction on Ravens. I'm at a big game. Let's go. I got a Ravens head on. I'm a Ravens and Bears fan, mostly a Bears fan, but I like the Ravens too. Come on. And then maybe November 1st. I don't know. November 3rd. There goes Johnson on the move. Only reason why I may not be streaming Cardinals at the Cowboys is because I may be going to my community college for the first game basketball, or community college's first basketball team's game. Taking pictures for one, maybe they're not brought so yet, so I don't know who's on the team. One kid is because he's showing up on Twitter. He's on the team. I may call a game. I may take pictures for him if he wants them. Play an NEI. We'll play our JV NEIA team. Local. He was going and he's back at Don Scumming. Show us the yard. So Won't be live tomorrow because I'm not. So I have a scoreboard up for the Bears game. That's it. I won't be live for the Bears game. And I watch the Bears game with the family. Now I need to like, oh, we're gonna go upstairs like at like halfway through the third quarter or like the fourth quarter, just go upstairs watch the rest of the game. I'm not gonna be upstairs. I'm not gonna watch. They're not gonna like come in and jump on and stream. No. Tuesday, Wednesday off every single day. We'll be off every Tuesday, Wednesday till basketball season. No Michigan State plays. Touchdown, tight end. Duncan K. Damn it. No, they sound like I was just farting in their bullet. And then I got a lot of stuff happening on the channel, guys. Got a lot of Sims. We may start maybe Tuesday. 2K. No, I don't play 2K. I'm doing college basketball in 2K. They're gonna basically grab like Michigan State, Illinois, Northwestern, Oregon, and teams that I do for like on my channel Gonzaga and see who they're playing and if they would up players for both teams. Like, oh, Michigan State plays North Carolina. Check. That's the team that we're gonna be doing simming. It'll be all-time teams. It'll be an all-time team to do it. And then we played Michigan State played Arkansas this year. Kentucky, I think. The schedule should be out because a lot of teams have the schedule out already. They don't have it out yet. Hold on. We play Kentucky for the Champions Classic, November 18th. I don't know if that home against Alien check. Yep, at home against Eastern Carolina. And then Thanksgiving, the 27th is on Thanksgiving. No, sorry. Yeah, on Thanksgiving at night, we'll play at the Breslin Center against North Carolina. And then we play Arkansas. If I'm correct, I read an article they put up there. It's a home and home on November 8th. That's why I may not go to my community college on the 3rd. Because Michigan State plays their first game of the season on that day. I may call it. So if like I don't go to my community college, Michigan State plays a 7 p.m. Eastern game or whatever, I'm calling that game. Not going to go to the NFL game. And then, or I decide, because if Michigan State plays the 8th, they're not going to play anytime. Like, they're not going to play the 6th and the 8th. You know what I mean? Their schedule's not out yet. Michigan State will play a home and home. So for basketball, for Michigan State, we play a home and home against Indiana, Michigan, Rutgers. We play Illinois, Iowa, Maryland, Northwestern, Ohio State, UCLA, and USC at home. They go to Minnesota, Nebraska, Oregon, Penn State, Purdue, Washington, Wisconsin. So every team basically is going to go to one or two of. So last year we went to UCLA and USC. We should have beat one of the team UCLA. Bad shot by I forgot who. I waited to watch it on Peacock and I have Peacock on my phone. And then Oregon and I think Washington came to Michigan State last year. We're going to them. We're going to them this year. Cannot wait. I'm not a diehard basketball guy, but I like college basketball more than NBA. So that's why I'm like. And then when we do for game audio, guys, we're gonna have a game audio. Rest of the Cubs season and playoffs, baby. Blackhawks hockey, Bulls basketball, select Bulls games because if Cubs and Bulls butt heads, like butt in between, like when they butt in during like when they start the next season, 26th season, and Bulls move because Cubs. That's the Cubs network. Just because of that, and here we go. Because the Bulls share with the Cubs. The Cubs have 670 scoring here in Chicago, so they get priority over it. So they move. So the Bulls move to a different site, and it's only on the radio and phone, I think, not on the internet. So you can't go onto like the website on the internet and find it. So it's like, oh, no audio for that game. And I don't think the Bulls do preseason. They do select preseason games for audio, for radio. Up the middle for a couple yards there. And I think Blackhawks do the same thing. They do select games for preseason, I think. So when the regular season happens, we do all Bulls games, all Blackhawks games. And then, well, it depends. If I have like Illinois, Michigan State, Oregon, all these teams to do, I'll cut one of the teams out that don't do that good, like probably Bulls, and cut their audio out and just do scoreboard for them. Because I don't have, last year, Lamar got 4,172 pass yards, 41 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 915 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns, first team all pro section. He could have won the MVP, but you get a guy that beat you in the playoffs and you can't beat the Bills. You're like gonna have everyone's gonna say, oh, you have an MVP that couldn't beat the Bills. So Josh John got it. Well, 93. That's a tail, first down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The first measurement. Here we go. Here we go. Are you gonna do it? It's like tennis. They just showed up on the scoreboard like they showed the tennis, like, oh, we're challenging the out call. Or they want to see how close that was. Even if they're not challenging it, they just showed on the scoreboard. First down. First down. Because his hand was on this side, so it was farther, so it was on this side. And the first down was like right here. The ball was here. So the ball was here. And he rolled, so he rolled this way towards the first down marker. So the ball was in his hand, first down 10, he rolled towards the first down marker, and the ball crossed and he went out bounce. Oh, in a minute when my phone's done trying to check out my fantasy team. So we have a lot of sims happening, guys, on the channel because I pay for ESPN Plus, but I don't really use it. So I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to spend that much money to get 2K, not 2K, NHL and FIFA. Because I can pay FIFA this month, and then next month I can pay for. Because I was like, oh, when is NHL's Blackhawks first thing? October. I'm like, oh, can I do Sims for one of my favorite Premier League soccer teams? I love the Premier League. English Premier League in England. Wolverhampton United's my favorite team. It's kind of my all-time favorite team. And I do the Sims in 25. I don't touch the roster. Because the roster will be from last year's season. So I'm like, I'll buy FIFA because at the end of this month. So he's running it. First down, and he gets across the 40. Right at the 40-yard line of the Bills. Goes out the 40. I was like, you know what? FIFA comes out September 26th, or 25th at midnight Eastern time. That'll be 26th. So 26th FIFA comes out. So I can get it then, and then I think we'll get back to this game in a minute. Blackhawks play the first, and they moved it. They added games now. September 23rd is the first preseason game. Because I'm like, oh, October 4th is the first game. Cool. But only thing is, if I miss preseason for Blackhawks hockey, I don't care about doing the same for preseason. The first actual regular season game is October 9th. It's October 7th at 5 Eastern. I get the two-time defending champions Panthers on ESPN for the triple header. I'm like, cool. I'll just get it like the beginning of October. So like I'll get it probably October 1st. That's a Wednesday. I'll get it. And then I have, okay, cool. The 3rd and 4th is the first games, and 7th is a Tuesday. Hockey always starts on a Tuesday. So Justin Sale gets a couple yards there. Let's go for. Came out for a second, but we have it. They said it's down. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to probably skip the NHL preseason with the Blackhawks and then just do the whole season. If I do the sim, it's going to be the same as if I did it regular season. Because I'm not going to go in and be like, oh, here's all the preseason players that are going to play. No. And then the Bulls schedule, they start October 7th. They'll do their preseason, maybe. Maybe. Or I may wait till October 22nd and do their regular season. They're playing home against the Pistons. Got them in there. Got them by the flags by holding on the defense. Yep. Holding on the offense. On the defense side. Yep. Holding on defense. Lucky strong. Going strong. On Flowers, I'd say Flowers on my team for fantasy this year. Oh, God. He grabbed them up here, like right here. So my fantasy team right now, if I can remember them, I'm kind of mad about two players. Mostly one of them. Caleb Williams, Jameer Gibbs, Kenneth Walker didn't do crap today. Black Bowers is my tight end. Then I have Xavier Worthy, Dave Flowers, and I forgot who I have as my other player. I had him, but way too far out of bounds. I forgot who I had else. Xavier Worthy, Dave Flowers, Black Bowers, Kenneth Walker, Jameer Gibbs, Caleb Williams, Bears defense. I have Ravens defense. I was like, you know what? I'm playing the Bills. I'll just wait until the Ravens play a little easier team. It's not that good. And then boom. And then Carlos Santos, that's my kicker. And I forgot who my other guy is that I have. Forgot. Let me check this. I know I have one more because I forgot that I have the flex. Black Ball's my tight end, my 2 wide receivers. Go, Fowles, go. Get a couple yards there. I'm going to win anyways because this guy had nobody. He had Kittle and he got hurt. Yeah, Kittle and McCaffrey, and Kittle got hurt. Yeah, McCaffrey only. Now he's done. Oh, Melvin Harrison Jr. He did good today. Gibbs did good at the end of the game. About getting receiving yards. One guy that I'm going to be playing is going to be so funny. He drafted the whole Saints team. Rattler, Kamara, Miller, Olave, everyone. And then my bench is Rant McConkey. Accidentally drafted him, but damn it. Come on. J.K. Dobbins, Costa Loveland, Justin Fields, Ravens defense, Benson, and Elliott. I'm thinking, I don't know, who did the Jets play next week? They play the Dolphins. I'm thinking of putting Williams on my bench. But the Lions, who knows? And I was going to put Fields in just because it's the Dolphins are not that good this year at all. He can run, Fields going to run around them. Like, well, you know what? I'm putting Fields. I'm going to keep Fields in. I'm going to keep, no to go. Just throw it. You idiots. You don't go like this and Alva sacked him. 4th down. Field goal unit. Here we go. Let's see if our guy can do it. No sacks. Huh, they gotta fix that. There you go. Like, yeah, you gotta fix this, the graphic, dude. They're like, in week 5, let me just check, hold on. Let me just check. Let me check week 5 quickly. The Bears on the bye week 5. Okay, Jets play the Cowboys at home. I'll put Fields in. Cool. Missed. Oh, he made it. It was going like this, going out, like, and then it curved in. That's the worst. Oh, well, I was gonna say that's really bad Monday Night Football game, but it ain't that bad. 7-6 with about 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Oh, and he put the score. He didn't put the thing up. How much time's left? There's 4 something left. You know, next week's Sunday Night Football game is gonna be really bad. No, 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Sorry. Falcons play the Vikings at the Vikings. Okay. It's next week. Nope. It is, sorry, it is. Monday Night Football's Lions, Ravens, okay. They should have switched it. Chiefs at the Giants, and by that time, Dr. Dodd's probably going to play. You should have packages for Russell Wilson. I know he's old. Well, football terms, he's old. Like, design runs. Like, you put in, like, oh, you have Rodgers and you have Fields behind him. Oh, I'm going to put Fields in now because he can run for a couple yards for us. Or when he had Kirk Cousins, you're like, oh, I'm going to put Penix in. He can just run for a couple yards. Oh, I'm going to put this quarterback in so he can get to, like, I'm going to put Taysom Hill in when he played for the Saints. I don't know if he's on the way he's playing now. And, oh, we're going to put him in because none of the quarterbacks can run. Like, Drew Brees couldn't run. And Matt Ryan could run, but I don't know how fast he is. And then, Keller can't run. So, I was like, cool. But I'm like, whatever. That's a really bad football game. Chiefs, Giants. Because the Giants look like they did today. Chiefs going to blow them out. Bears play Cowboys that day. And then the Bears play week 4 at the Raiders. So at home against the Cowboys, 4:25, then 4:25 game again against the Raiders. Packers Cowboys that's gonna be a great week. September 28th. Packers at the Cowboys. We turn up Michael Parsons on Sunday Football. Oh no, Jets will play Dolphins next week, sorry. Jets play next week. The Bills. Yeah, okay, not up on Fields in. Because if the defense plays like this and trying to contain and is containing the Ravens with Mark Jackson, you're like, oh shit. We're screwed. Lamar's way better than Justin Fields. That's the only reason why I'm saying, well, if they can contain Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, then they can contain Fields. Basically, they're the same person. But Fields is just small and big, and like bigger. Lamar's taller, you know what I mean? You know what's gonna be funny? Next year they're gonna schedule it. One, Sunday Night Football. Bills open up again next year. Sunday Football to open up the stadium. Monday Night Football. Only gonna do a Thursday Football. They're gonna open it up because they're not doing. Well, no. They should always have that when the champions open up. I remember people like, well, this is back when it was the 100th season. The Bears Packers opened up because it was like, oh, it's their 100th season. Me and my brother went to the Bears. I think it was Cubs Seattle. We won. My dad had 2 free tickets. Like, do you want to go? I'm like, sure, I'll go. I had a class to go to. I don't know if that's my writing class or it was something like we had like an ending class or something. And the teacher, I get their email or whatever, said, well, check my email. Well, we have no class. So I drove home and it was raining that day. Kind of cold, but it was humid. So it's kind of like, the temperature looks cold, but it's humid, so it's hot. So they don't have to wear some like sweatpants. Kind of like athletic sweatpants. I'm like, oh, I should wear shorts. We had good seats, like on the bottom bowl of the Cubs stadium, or the bottom of the Cubs stadium. Yeah, because we usually have tickets on the top, right behind home plate. My dad's plan has them, so we get them sometimes. We don't get them anymore. They're a little bit expensive. And they're like, look at my dad, I took the tickets because someone had them. Gave to my dad, and they're like, do you want to go? I was like, I'll go. We went. I was like, that's cool. That was awesome. Fun. And then they went up to the NFL Network was hosted. This when NFL Network was there. They had like a big pop up stuff like they had like a pre-game like festivities and stuff like that set up and stuff. And they had, I think it was a Sears Tower like blue and orange or something for the Bears colors. Bears lost that game. I think they did. I don't remember what season that was. Wasn't it 18? Because I know the last time the Packers won was against the Bears in 18. But the Bears should have won when Watts got home and came back in. Because we only had one loss then. I don't know what the best record was that year, but stop there. Goal. You know, 12-4. It could have been 12 and it could have been 13-3. Not lose to the Packers week 1. Like punting. You know. I don't think it did. I think it got pushed into it. Nope. Nope. Hit Buffalo's knee. Hit the guy in Buffalo's knee and then hit him in the so it hit the Buffalo players in the knee first, then it bounced and hit the Ravens player in the arm. You see it? Blink. Blink. If you show the highlight, what you're showing on NPC on the video board, like that angle, like, oh, you think, okay, cool. You look at Bill Stadium, and you're like, this is the smallest stadium in the NFL. Because you're like, it's like, wow, that's ain't big at all. Like you could do that whole stadium in like 5-10 minutes, walk the whole thing. It looks like you guys know Kane County Cougars. They used to be a minor league team for the Diamondbacks, the Cubs, single A. They got cut in was it the 2020 season or 21 when they got back in, when all the teams got back in to play after COVID. They won it last year. They're in the American Association League. It's a Midwest League. And I'm like, that stadium, you can walk there in like 2-3 minutes, and there's not a lot of people there. You can walk that stadium in like 5 minutes tops. Work everything and walk. Like, that's so small. The stadium I work for, you can walk that in 2 minutes. You can walk that in like 2 minutes. It's not far at all. That stadium is so small. Like, if we were decent enough, the team I work for, the baseball team, they were below the American Association League and stuff like that. Then I would say you play somewhere else, like in a different stadium close by, and you just bulldoze that stadium, and you build a better one. But we're not good. Like when I worked that stadium, we were good. We been like in last place every year. I think the good year was 23. But then last year, Bobby Jenks took over the team, and then he passed away this year. Sad. But I'm just saying that we were getting better and better, so we've been in last place. But if we would have kept some of the players, you know what I mean, and kept going, I think we had a good season. But it's like, you're not that good. It's like, what's the point of it? You can't do it. They do good on the weekends. We have like Friday, Saturday, Sundays at home. Well, Fridays, Sundays, we have the same thing every year for home. But anyways. So guys, you know what? On Skype on one place you got to the channel. Guys, join my Discord. Stay up to date of when I go live for stuff. We can talk about sports in there. And I'll put my schedule in there. I'll talk about my schedule tonight, guys, because I'm going to put on off. Like, I'm going to just make it. So it's going to be a play-by-play schedule. Off tomorrow, off Tuesday, off Wednesday, off Friday, off Saturday. Well, because I got my community college for the fourth game of the season, second home game of the season. And I'm taking pictures. I don't know. I can't get in the field for some damn reason. Well, I'm not going to talk about that. Doesn't matter. And it goes Henry on the move, first down in about 12. And I got to go out for one more game. So, because I forgot I got Sky game tonight. And then I figured out what I'm going to do this year. This year I want to do the Olympics simulation, not the whole Olympics, just United States for their games. So I'll figure out a way to like just play. I don't even care if it's like because I don't play 2K NHL in a long ass time. Oh no! If I was you fumbled when you turned, dropped it, wasn't in front of you, so you picked it up. You were down, but you slept. If you didn't sleep and you want to tuck it, it's kind of like what I do in 2K in Madden college football. When I was throwing hand, he tried to go and like stiff on the defender, and he went into his helmet and grabbed it. So, as I was saying was, was I gonna say? Oh, for when I do the Olympic Sims, if I can't change the arena, I'm just gonna play wherever. I'm trying to figure out if I can try if they don't have a mode in the game for Olympics, like FIFA's gonna have for World Cup. You have a World Cup mode, so you can play like, oh, you click the mode, and you can actually go in and you can play the mode. You have you can get all the graphics, everything for it. Then the first quarter, guys, 7-3, Bills and Ravens are driving here. Then there's a way you can go in and you can grind out. You can get the animation. You can make the group stages, play it. You get all the animations for it, World Cup stuff. Get all this stuff. So it's gonna be cool. And then the L3 team will have stuff like World Cup, so you get cards for it. And you get it only from the World Cup time. You may get it from this time to the end of the month. So if World Cup ends in July, you get it to the end of July to use these cards. And it's kind of cool. I liked it. Back in the day, they had it for World Cup or Euro Cup. This is so fun to play. So I was like, this is fun. So I'm going to do Sims 4 that I could use 2K more. So I'm going to decide, do I want to sim this team or not? There's a team in Illinois that plays, that's new, this is I think the second year, I think. They're called the Bloomington Bison. They're in the ECHL. They made their debut in 24-25 season. They're new. They're in the ECHL. And there's another team that used to be, I don't know what team they're affiliated with, the New York Rangers in Hartford. So it's basically, if the ECHL, the AHL, then the NHL. And then you got you got the West Coast teams. We got Canada teams. But I think Blackhawks, if I'm correct, theirs is the Indianapolis Fury. Yeah, Blackhawks is the Indy Fury. So I'm gonna sim, because then I can use NHL more. And I may play it a little bit just to play it for fun. But I'm gonna sim the Bloomington Bison, maybe the Indy Fury because they're the Blackhawks affiliate. The Rockford Ice Hawks because they're the AHL team for the Blackhawks. And then the United States men and maybe the women of the women's teams will win it for the Olympics. That's it. And then for FIFA, we'll sim World Cup, United States, Italy, and Poland if they make it. But if Italy and Poland don't make it, then it's just United States because they're in it. And hosting, I'll just sim their games. And then we'll sim Chicago Fire when their season starts next year in 26. Same with the Chicago White Stars and now called the Chicago Stars. On Bateman. 5 yards then, uneven. And then I'll sim my Wolverhampton United team. I'll sim it for their game. I'll sim it for the FA Cup, and there's a Carabao, I think it's Carabao Cup. That's another the FA Cup and Carabao Cup are both all the teams in England, and then teams that are below, not even in the leagues, they have to qualify, and all the leagues in England, they play them, and then whoever the best England team in FA Cup and Carabao. There's a lot of running outside. The big game there is about down at the 30, goes out of bounds. 17-yard run for Lamar there. So we're gonna sim one of those games because I just do Blackhawks sims and be like, well, I'm not gonna be playing a lot of the game, college football, Blackhawks. And it's gonna suck too because for simming, here's the fun part about doing the sims. Because I think, if I'm correct with the Bison, they play. So I'll give you a good example. They play away at 10:35 in the morning in Toledo. There goes Dale Kenley, wants at the middle, touchdown. 9-7 Ravens. Goal. Give you an example. I think it's Toledo. October 24th, they played 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Then the next day, they play them again, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. So I would have to do, when I sim all my games, and sometimes they play, okay, here's a good one. Indianapolis Fury on the 2nd of January. Then they play WHL team. Then they play Toledo on the 4th. So they play 3 teams like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday of January. Next at 10-7 Ravens. Takes out for 18, and then Derek Henry does the rest. So, but after October and November and December, my schedule for Sims are going to drop because I'm not doing a lot of college football, the basketball Sims. And then college football's going to be over on the 20th, or the 19th of January when the championship game. No. Let's see. Because the first game, if this is not preseason, the Blackfoot Ice Hogs, they start against the Milwaukee Emeralds on October 11th. The Bison play a week after on the 18th. Let me check, because that's the day, that's October 11th is second to last home game for my community college. I'm going to have Northwestern, Penn State, NIU, Eastern Michigan, UCLA, Michigan State, Oregon, Ohio State, Illinois, Western Illinois, UT Martin, Gardner Webb, Eastern Illinois, Indiana, Oregon, SIU, North Dakota State, Illinois State, Murray State, Blackhawks at home against Montreal. And that's like your season only check. Yep, that's the third game of the season. And then you got Utah State at Hawaii. Plus I got Rockford. But here's the thing. I can't post early because I won't know who's playing what. Then my community college will play that day. And then on the Friday, October 10th, that's my high school. So what I'll post that day will be my high school will play first. Will be the first game I post because it's a Friday game. No one else plays on the Friday. Wolves don't play that week. They are on international break. Then we got, I'll just say, okay, UCLA Michigan State, that noon Eastern. That game is the first. Then I got D3 football, one game for my brother's community college. Then I got, so basically, here's a good example. I'll take that in 1 minute. October 11th and 8 p.m. Eastern, Rockford plays at home against Milwaukee Emeralds. October 12th, the next day, they go away to Iowa Wild at 6 Eastern. So I have to post. But I'm going off of day and time. So say the Bears play at like noon Eastern that day. If that's not the bye week. Cool. 1 p.m. Eastern, sorry. Cool, their game's first. Then, oh, who's next? Blackhawks or Bulls? Who's next? And then, oh, they're next. Okay, cool, boom, done. That's why I want to sim. And Keelan Coleman, former Michigan State player, got some football. What I want to do is I want to basically, I want to say, I'm going to sim week by week. I'm like, you know what? What I want to do is, Emmett said that's 164 touchdowns with Dayton says 145, 123 for Marcus Allen, Peterson 120, Payne 110, Jim Brown 106, and Derek Henry's 107. So Derek Henry's going to basically, hold on. Let me just go after this point here. I'll tell you guys who he's going to pass this year. That's for Palmer, gets about 5 yards. So he's going to pass he's gonna pass Walter Payton tonight or next game because that 107. If he gets one more, three more touchdowns, he's gonna be right there. So that's now he's gonna probably pass him by next game or week 3. He's gonna probably be right at because he needs 13 touchdowns. 13 touchdowns to tie Adrian Peterson. 14 to get past him. 6, and he goes nowhere. And the ball comes out, but goes out of bounds. 4th down, but yeah, I think if it was, he would have been out of bounds. So that's why not tomorrow. I don't stream Bears games anyway. It's like, oh, that's when I'm off tomorrow. It's like, my stuff's in. No, I'm just off tomorrow because Bears playing. When I'm off on all Bears games, I'm off December 20th when they play the Packers on that Saturday. I'm off on Black Friday. I'm off on a Monday game they play. Every Sunday game the Bears play. Keep going, dude. Keep going, dude. You're just running around in circles. The only thing that's gonna suck is this is the worst one. November 7th, November 8th, November 9th. Rockford plays at Milwaukee Animals, home against them on the away on the 7th, home against the Milwaukee on the 8th, and then away on the 9th of November against Iowa. So it's gonna be like, what I can do basically, because I don't know if they're gonna update the rosters for those, and they sim them right away. So I may do. I wasn't gonna cancel ESPN Plus because I know a couple kids I want to watch them play in like for Western Illinois, but I don't want to pay like $120 just to watch it for football, and then I'm gonna cancel. I can pay for college for FIFA and for NHL. That's suddenly like $60, and it will be less than 120. Like the Bateman, he gets about 5 yards there, 6 yards. About 7 yards there. So I'm deciding if I want to keep ESPN Plus. I don't really use it besides a little bit of college football, basketball, like when there's games out for preseason, or like non-conference games I want to watch, they're not on TV. And college football, mostly I use it for. Because I watch like Western Illinois games, Southern Illinois games a little bit, not Western because there's a couple kids I want to watch. But anyway, it's fine with me. There goes Derrick Henry, and he's gone. See ya. Touchdown. Well, I thought he was going to get it, and Strong stopped him. Is that the 10? Wow. If you can do this all day, they got to figure out how to stop the run, or it's going to be a big blowout. So let's see what I want to do for sim for like, because I was like, if I want to use the DPM Plus, I'll keep it. At the 15. Is a Marshall guy? Yep. There goes Ron Jackson. Wants up the middle scores 16-7 Ravens. Let's go. But actually, what I need is Zay Flowers to do something. I don't know what this Bills offense defense is doing. They're just sitting there like, oh, I can't stop the run. I don't know what we're gonna do. Was even touched. Wow. I'll decide what I want to do. Because I could basically, it's $120 for ESPN Plus. I could save that money and basically buy NHL and buy FIFA and do my Sims for 17-7 Ravens. Man, the Bears cannot stop the run. That guys want to go over on the guy from Marshall Shore, Justice Hill running over them. And Lamar Jackson. They're carrying this offense, which is running the football and they can't stop them. So I don't know. I got till Tuesday to figure it. I got till tomorrow night before I go to bed to cancel ESPN Plus. Let me see something. Hold on. There's an app I used and I think it has college football on it. No, nothing found. Dang it, because it's not up yet. Huh. So I'm gonna wait to see because there's an app I use that if it has Western Illinois games on there that you can watch, cool. Then I'll cancel. But I'm not gonna know that, so I'm gonna have to cancel. But this weekend, anyways, what time is that Western Illinois game this weekend? Seven Eastern. I play Valpo on ESPN Plus. I'll decide what to do. I don't know if I want to keep it because I don't even use it. I sometimes don't even use it at all. No, okay, like I said with that. Something about audio's not working for some reason. Allen getting chased, and he finds his man, and a first down for Ken Coleman. No good sound, and I think he gets the first down on his inches. Yep, first down for the Bills. I'm just 54 rushing yards to 45 for the Bills. Wolf. 56 pass yards for the Bills. 35, 189 for the Ravens, 101 for the Bills. And it's over there for James Cook. One half. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first half, 17-7 Ravens. And both are driving 3rd and 3 now and deep in the Ravens territory. And first down for the Bills now. For Shakir. Ran up the middle, got a couple yards, and got the first down. End zone deep, nothing there, and no flag. Up the middle, and it gets about 3 yards. Touchdown, no to go, no to go. Finds this man. Shakir, and he only gets like 2 yards. And then Matt Poiter makes the field goal, and it is now 17-10 Ravens with 2:50 left till halftime. And David Thomas continues here with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left till halftime. Huh. Yeah, they've been to the big game 4 times and lost all 4 times. There's Ali. Let's go. Big game. Let's go. Tonight, 3 missed tackles forced and 31 yards after for Derrick Henry. Tonight, 86 yards after contact for Henry. And there goes Derek Henley. A break a wall. You can't get him down. Two-minute warning. 17-10. Rams are driving right now. People bitching about commercials at Red Zone. The ads are not that bad for Red Zone. I thought it was gonna be like they put it over, like you're not gonna see the whole game. It shows that it's like double box. -5 and got tipped at the line. The running game is hurting you guys more than the passing game. Here we go. 35 now for the Ravens. Here we go. Hey, screw you, Mark Andrews. Let's have safe power catch. Let's go. 30 points. Come out. Come on. Lost a lot of yards there while they lost it. Second one, there's timeout on the field right now by the Bills. Looks like a timeout. And 25, well, Mark don't want to go, and he just dumps it down. I mean, safe house. Someone, safe house, you lost me fancy points. Bears don't watch the tape and try to stop Dan Kevin. It's going to be a long day for the Bears. I'm going to want to clock out. Come on. 49-yard field goal. Here we go. And 4th and 24 with 35 seconds left till half. Makes sense to make it 20-10. It's 31 seconds left till half. Good afternoon, hit that button, subscribe button, I want to push you guys to the channel. Hit that button, subscribe button, I want to push you guys to the channel. And he goes nowhere there. 5 seconds left. The Bills will start on their own 27. Let's see, yep, the goal for it. They're not gonna take a knee now. I don't know why my audio wasn't working there. That's weird. Trying to watch like listen to a streamer in the background. He does RP for role playing and it's not working. Like nothing's connecting. And I know it's not working when I may have to watch it through my phone. So this guy has 2% chance of winning. The only reason I lose fantasy is if my Bears defense gets no points, Kyle Santos gets negative points, and Williams doesn't do good. And St. Flowers loses points. Meaning he fumbles the ball or he's running the football, drops it and get it, or he throws it to him and he hits off his hands and no, actually no, that's interception. Nice D. 10:03 left in this third quarter. 2nd and 10 now for the Bills. 27-13. Baltimore is up. Let's go. Okay, in the background, I'm gonna be doing simulations. Nothing, but I gotta grab all my teams for my simulations for this week. I have to check all the teams that I've done. Because tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna be grinding Sims all day tomorrow. Underneath, and he gets about 2 yards. Those offense, Commanders were 83%. NFL ranked was second. The Commanders were first here on 4th down. Oh, number 10 fell. That's not pass interference. That's terrible. That's not pass interference. That's not pass interference. That's not pass interference. That's garbage play. And only did he fell down too, like slipped and like just went down. But like, oh, that pass interference. They wasn't even holding him that much. Nice Roquan. That's a garbage pass interference. You know, that's a terrible call because that didn't look like pass interference at all. He didn't even drag him down. Oh, that, whatever. Come on. At the middle, touchdown. 27-19 Ravens. I only reason I say it's terrible is because he really didn't hold them. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, my audio was out. So Karen Colin went out of bounds and came back in. And it was a legal touching because you have to come in and establish. You have to come in and you can't be the first to touch it. It's kind of like all sides in soccer. You outside, you can't call all sides back outside to be the first one to touch it. You can't be like, oh, I'm outside. I guess gonna quickly get out. No, pass me the ball. Oh, sorry, you can't because you'll be the first one to touch it. You're outside then. If you come back on sides and then you're going down the field, and then I touch the ball and you still get the ball, like the other team touches it, then you can give it to me. Same thing with football. I don't know if it counts as if Keon Coleman's running and then the ball goes and then somebody on the D line or whatever tips it and then he comes in and catches it. Does that still count as illegal touching? Because he came established himself in. But if he gets pushed out of bounds, So that's so tomorrow. Schedule guys is off tomorrow, off Tuesday, off Wednesday, back on Thursday, off Saturday, Sunday, back on Sunday Night Football. Talking about the Vikings. Monday, we'll be on for the first game of the doubleheader. I'm not calling both the games. Because I don't want to be up. I don't want to be up too late on Monday, next week. Because one, I wake up early right before Mom leaves, get the garbage out for Wednesday, just to get it out, so then I don't have to do it later. And then I'm up here grinding out like playing college football, editing my videos, or I'm playing like Gears of War or Call of Duty or whatever. But what I'm gonna do on Friday, on Tuesday, all day, they're gonna grind out college. I'm gonna grind out 2K. I'm gonna make all the rosters for Michigan State, Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, because I think Illinois plays Duke this year. I gotta look at Duke's schedule. So I know I gotta make North Carolina this year, Kentucky this year, Illinois. Gotta work at Michigan State's schedule, maybe Michigan with all-time teams. What else? I'm spacing out now. Fine. Don't know why this is not really charging. I don't know why my headphones that are broken, because the AirPods that are supposed to hold the case on, and broke off. So I have the case now like this. Okay? I'll show you guys. See? They still work, but there's no cap on it to close. So those are my headphones that my dad found out. He found outside. Like, oh, he wanted them, so me and mom cleaned them, and I took them. I use those for streaming. When I stream, when I watch a streamer, or I use them up here on my computer. And then I had my own headphones that I bought way back. Probably was it 8, 6, I don't even remember when I bought it. One year I bought it, they died. The case died. The headphones still work. I'll forget Henry, now still down. And then these headphones are my dad's. My dad don't use them. He's like, I don't use them. I said, you want them? Cool. I use those for when I'm watching YouTube downstairs, on my phone, when I'm out and about in the car. So those why out and about in whatever the broken headphones that I have, but the case that's broken. Going deep and couldn't get to safe spot. I couldn't get to Bateman. That should be a flag. Not gonna call it. The Duke's schedule this year. Play at Michigan State on December 6th. So Michigan State plays a tough schedule this year. Before I get back, Michigan State plays Kentucky for the Champions Classic November 18th. November 27th on Thanksgiving, they play UNC. They play on Thanksgiving. They play the Monday. They play East Carolina at home. They play Champions Classic against Mich at what? No. Hold on. Is this? Hold on. Is this? If I'm correct, it's a Champions Classic at United Center. No, it's in New York. Number 18th. I don't know why it says what. When you go on to Google, it says what Arena for some reason. Well, we gotta flip this thing here. Hang on. But anyways, Ravens, basically Michigan State plays 2 out of the 3 teams in the Champions Classic this year. They don't play Kansas this year. We play at home against Duke on December 6th. I'm not calling that game because if my community college depends. If my community college makes the championship game for football, the 5th year in a row trying to make it and win by Pete, I'm not calling that Michigan State game. if they do and it's not a late night game, it's like an afternoon game, I'm gonna probably call it. I want to watch championship games for football, and I want to watch the Big Ten game. We play North Carolina on Thanksgiving, honey. Yep, Thanksgiving's on the 27th, so we play at home against North Carolina. No, hold on. Hold on. It's not at the Breslin Center. We play in the Fort Myers Classic. Fort Myers tip-off. We play in the Fort Myers tip-off this year for Michigan State. So, I'll tell you guys that schedule in 2 seconds. So we got North Carolina, St. Bonaventures, East Carolina, and Michigan State. So the Monday game, Michigan State plays East Carolina. We'll be calling that game if it's not a late game or whatever. And then that's in the Beach Division. The Palm Division is Bucknell, Bowling Green, Buffalo, and VMI. And we got St. Bonaventure, East Carolina, North Carolina, and Michigan State. So we're not calling Michigan State in North Carolina game. We'll have a game ready for that. We'll call Michigan State against East Carolina. And then I don't think we play St. Bonaventures, do we? So that the Cook, and he gets about a yard. No gain. So that's what we got for that. I mean, to go to Fort Myers during Thanksgiving to go see that, but I'm not missing Thanksgiving because go to my aunt's house to watch football. We hang out. We do grab bag, see who we get, and then I just got my grab bag done by the weekend. I do it on like Black Friday sales. I go get like basically December 1st and stuff like that. December 1st is a Monday. That week, I'll basically get my grab bag done. I don't want to like put any more like money on the offense. I don't put anything like else on my credit card. So, and I gotta pay my credit card. I usually pay it on the last day of. So basically, gotta pay my credit card like 26th or the 28th because so it won't be late and whatever. And good. I guess. And this. There's a little like bugs that fly around. Those are like annoying ones. Where did it go? I missed it. Whatever. So that's our schedule. I may know by tomorrow or whatever that when Michigan State plays North Carolina. USC on the 20th. Wait outfield, Louisiana. And you can't say that's a flag when Dalton Kincaid is dragging a Louisier, and then he flips him to get him off him. You can't. That's like okay, just get off. Stop. Nowhere to go. I'm about to say, well, I'm gonna go play Madden tomorrow. Maybe I will. So Tuesday, I'm basically gonna be making Duke's team for best players in the best players on Duke for Duke, and so I'm making an all-time Duke team, all-time North Carolina team, because then I can just go, okay, here's Duke for North Carolina, and then they're playing this. They're playing. No, sorry, Duke, Kansas. They're playing. It's not November 18th. Cool. Or Michigan State, Duke. They're playing December 6th at Michigan State. Cool. Post it. Put it in. We're done. I have to figure out how to send it because I have to go through the whole schedule and put it on there and be like, okay, they play this day. How many games did they play before they play this team? Because you have to do it in like the franchise mode to use these custom teams. You can't just go to play now and try to like make a custom team. I don't know if you can. Not to see. Can't kind of get that one, but then broken up by Kyle Hamilton. Let's go. Fourth down. I forgot that J.J. Watt is working for CBS. Again, he was at the Steelers game. He's like, I have to keep it like business. You should do that. Like, oh yeah, sorry, JJ, you cannot do the Steelers games. Like, talk about like being like the meetings like for CBS, for like the Steelers, and you know what I mean. JJ's like, oh, I haven't to keep it formal in production meetings with TJ Watt ahead of week 1 matchup. Like, you should just not. Did he retire? Hold on. On. Oh, March 12th of last year. I was gonna look up like Derek Watt. He's the worst of the 3 Watt brothers. It's JJ and TJ, and then it's Derek Watt. Derek Watt was a fullback slash running back. Well, basically, well, when you're a fullback, you're basically a fullback slash running back slash tight end slash that's it. Receiver, because tight end's like a receiver. If you block somebody, you like, you know, I'm gonna help my team out, just go out a little bit, go out, and then you turn, and boom, he's open. He played mostly for the Chargers. He played with the Steelers. Yeah, 2020, he played in the same game. JJ retired in 22. TJ is gonna probably retire in like another like 5 to 10 years, like 5 to 6 years. Because TJ is 30. He plays 5 more years, 6 more years. He's 35, 36. Wow. He could retire 20, but you know what's funny? I'll tell you one thing. Von Miller's 36, and he's still getting picked up by teams. If TJ Watt stays like Von Miller, like Oh, he's still a good player. He's still this and that. Still pick him up. Cool. Boom. So 36 fundamental A's. I was like, oh yeah, he ain't gonna do anything. He's a wash. People still want him. Go, Zay Flowers, go, 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 go. Touchdown. Nope. About to say touchdown. Then I didn't see the defender that tackled him. Bishop was standing there. If he didn't, wasn't there. Boom. So Chris Campbell is. You know, it's funny. I think Chris Campbell, if I'm correct here. No, sorry, I thought Chris Campbell's on the Bears. No, he's not. He's on the Cardinals. He's 39. He's the oldest offensive player in the NFL. And then you got Rodgers. He's old, and I forgot there's another player. And Flacco. They're both like 40, I think. He goes, nope. Grady Jarrett. That's his name. I thought it was Chris Campbell for some reason. Bears are looking at Chris Campbell, but then they didn't get him. That's just a couple years ago. And then Ravens got him, and then after the Ravens don't go, I think the Bears are looking at him, and then they didn't get him. I love Zay Flowers. It's oh my god, I felt like Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh. Sorry, I keep forgetting the names. John was going to like, hey, stop playing along with the crowd. But he's like this. One-handed Hopkins touchdown. That's a touchdown. What a play by Hopkins. He just went like this. And the ball planted in his hand. Like he had sticky glue on. 33-19. Oh wow. That's a hard catch to make. The top of the football. So the nose of the top of the football right here. Catches it with his hand and brings it in. One-handed catch if you catch it one-handed and bring it in. I don't care if you have it one-handed and then the other hand helps you to secure it. Nope. And and I think that's like his first catch. I think that was D Hop's first catch. As of right now, I'm not really missing. I love Justin Tucker, but right now, I'm not really missing him. That guy's good. Oh, he's 1 for 1. First catch of the game. And his first career touchdown, first with the Ravens. I love D Hop. I was like, oh, I really want to play Madden right now because I was watching football. Like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till Madden drops like on Team of the Week and stuff. Then I'll jump down Madden. And then there's more cards in the game and it's more fun. College football, hoping Team of the Week comes out tomorrow or Tuesday because I hope Michigan State gets a card. Because I really hope Michigan State can be 3-0, go to USC. That's going to be tough. They're going at USC. And then they should be able to beat UCLA. UCLA is not good at all. I will take the high road, baby. So, this is funny for Tom Brady, but I hate him. I think any Giants quarterback room that doesn't involve Eli Manning, I like. Okay, because Eli, you couldn't beat Eli. Okay, comment in the chat, guys. What scoreboard do you guys like? Don't count the NBC scoreboard. I don't know what ESPN's going to look like if it's new. Which one do you like better, Fox or CBS scoreboard? I don't even know which one I like. They fixed the Fox one. Yeah, well, Mom's gonna get fined tomorrow or Tuesday. Because a fan was just like doing this to like say flowers and then when they're like going by the crowd. And Lamar pushed the fan that like hit him, like hitting them in the helmets. Like the head, like Lamar was tapping them, just like the Bills fan. So Lamar's gonna get fined for pushing that fan. Well, or they're gonna say, you know what, the fan did it. You can't push them. Oh, pump fake, no one there, no one there, no one there, and he finds his man. First down. Outside. Hey, give me 1 second. I gotta get these teams because after this game's over, I'm gonna watch the NFL. I forgot what the NFL show's called. NFL Game Day Final. Willis Jones Jr., Chris Rosen are on it. I love watching that. It's all the highlights. And then I'll jump on and watch Scott Van Pelt. Down the first quarter. And the third quarter, 34-19 Ravens. Going to the fourth quarter, Bills have the football and they're moving right now. Take some time for you to be past me. Take some time for you to be. I'm losing pain, fed up from my pain to my knees. I get off when trouble finds me. I won fantasy. Because even if like Bears defense gets like -3 points, or like Kyle Santos gets like 8 fantasy points and Cam Williams gets like 10, I win. I'm winning 80 to 77 point. Or I'm winning 80 to 77.02, but still fourth quarter, say Fox get a couple more catches. Cam Williams give me like 10 points. I'm good. Kyle Santos gets me 5 points or more, okay, and defense gets me, even if they give me 0 points or positive, no negative, I'll be winning fantasy. I would have won if I would have had J.K. Dobinson or yeah, and if those guys in for Worthy. And if Worthy's not playing next week against the Eagles, I gotta figure out who to put in. Do I put in, and if Black Bowles doesn't play, I gotta put in Kelsey Loveland, I gotta put in, I'll put Dobbins in because they're playing next week. Indianapolis, so that's gonna be tough. And Chargers are playing the Raiders, so maybe I'll put the Chargers in, but I'll just go to the bench and pick up someone. There we go. And sideline. First and 10 here for the Bills here. I'm moving right now. Not that many games to record tomorrow. I have to record Oregon, Northwestern, Youngstown State, Michigan State, SIU, UT Martin, Valparaiso, Western, I think. Hold on. Yep. Western Michigan, Illinois, Portland State, Hawaii, and then some of the NEIA D3 or D2 stuff. But there's not many games this week because the D2 squad do, D3 squad do, they're on the bye. And then a couple, two D2 schools are on the bye out of the 3 schools. They already played 2 games already. And then NEIA, I guess I have to do them and then we're done. I already did most of the scheduling, so. You want to bet, and he's on the move. Cook. Touchdown. It's got Big John Alexander. Down at the 1. Let's save on number 2. Let's go. That's cool. CeeDee Lamb, after they lost, they got back at 5 in the morning. 1 o'clock in the 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he's back out there. Practice field with training with one of the like ball boys or something. Or someone. I don't know who. Doing the machine that throws the balls. And you put the balls in and it shoots them out. The ball, then he's there and he just putting him in the bucket and he's just catching balls with a helmet on. That's awesome. That's funny that a D3 football team beat an FBS team this week. Adrian College, their D3 beat Valparaiso 10-7 yesterday. That's funny. Oh, that's scary. Nakua, we got hit in the head. Helmet here. His eye was bleeding from his eye. Oh. He came back on the field. Fake, and he's going to run it, and touchdown. 25 to 34-25. Ravens. Yeah, Ravens. And they're going to go think for 2. But if the Bills can't stop the Ravens from running the football, stop safe flowers, for getting open, then this is going to be a long game for them. Oh, let me look up this NEIA teams. If I get all the teams ready to go tonight, I could record one. I also got to record the Bills game for next week, and I got to record my Wolverhampton team for this coming up week. Because I do them in, so oh, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. No one there, no one there, no one there, no one there, no one there. intercepted by, no matter. I was about to say, why are you guys just playing around? And they're like, oh, you could just do whatever you want, you can fall down, do whatever you want. And it'll be okay, it'll be intercepted. Pick off. And I don't think if you need in the end zone, I think it's a safety. Is it? No, wait, is that football now? I said fuck that. So this week coming up, I have St. Francis of Illinois against Siena Heights. Whitewater plays St. Xavier. I already have those two because the St. Francis game. I think we called Illinois. So again, that records the Wolves game. Well, Wolverhampton game because that comes out at tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern. Then Siena Heights game will come out, and then Oregon and Northwest will come out tomorrow night because then we got Whitewater, the D3 school against St. Xavier in Illinois, and then Indiana Wesleyan against Judson, Illinois. Those are the three NEIA schools by community college. And then, so I already have Judson's games done. I already have the three NEIA games done. My high school's done and posted. And Illinois State at Eastern Illinois. Done. All I gotta record tomorrow's Oregon, Northwestern, because that goes tomorrow night. Youngstown State, Michigan State, Western Michigan, Illinois. Oh, hold on. There's another D2 school that I don't remember. And if I don't find this one team, we're not going to do this team. Roosevelt University, they won NEIA score. They moved into D2. They're playing Southwest Baptist. If I don't find them in the game, then we're not going to do them. I'll just skip that game because I'm not going to be able to make. I know they're at home against St. Baptist, so I got to do is make the away jerseys. But I'm like, gotta make the away jerseys. I gotta make the logo, get the colors like everything correct. I'm like, that's gonna take too long to do. I don't got the time. I gotta record all the other videos, edit them, post them. He just passed Foreman Thomas for most rushing touchdowns with 66 and 65, and he's here today. And he's the 07 Hall of Famer, 2007. That's a game here. Oh, he's really good. Well, you know I wish the Ravens picked up Devin Duvernay because the Bears waived him. Let's get him back again. We'll have Devin Duvernay back. Well, I think that's the last game I'm doing for Chicago Sky. Nope. My last Sky game is this Thursday. They play at the Aces on Tuesday, then Liberty on Thursday. And then we're done with the Sky on my channel. They're not making the playoffs. Because if they win 2 more games, there'll be 12 wins. And the team in 10th place has 16. No, I don't care. I don't really watch the Sky at all. If this team, come on, this team is the overall I need it to be, well, good. If not, I'll just do like the thing you could click in that says, that would say same overall, like even teams. So it'll be like 90-90, and everyone will be 99 overall. Like, that's fine, because they'll basically the same overall. So I did like they're all 73 overall, 60 something, 70 something offense, 70 something defense. There you go, second and 10 now, Lamar. Roll to number 41, Justice Hill. And it's about a yard or two short of the first down. They'll have to do it in time. So my high school plays Friday night at like 8:30 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I dropped. Yep. Bring that back. Yeah. So sometimes when you challenge, you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna. You're not challenging this side. I guess you have to check if this team, Southwest Baptist, that one kid from my community college got an offer to play for them. They said they're playing any of the NEIA team. Yep, they're playing at home against McKinley, and they're playing at Quincy. Okay, just so I know. Then I can look at the stadium and see what stadium is better. There's only 2 teams or something. No one to go, no one to go, no one to go. Just one. Just one. There you go. On one, go. 4-6 yard line. And he had number 72 was running like he had the Jets on him. Yeah, 72 had the Jets had like a jetpack on him. He had the wheels. Did you see him running right here? Whee! He didn't do much. He just put his hands there and the guy tried to like fall down and grab his leg. I'm like, just follow your blockers. That's like anybody else. I'm like, hey, like, and there goes Henley. Touchdown. Oh, there's gonna be a flag on the. There's gonna be a something in the field. Something's gonna be set up. It's gonna be set on the PA. There's a fan at the. He landed through a water bottle on the field. You see it here. Got it. The Bears. Bears gotta do is watch this tape. See, watch this. One ball gets thrown almost at him. Something gets thrown at him. That's why I don't like the. I like the Bills, but like the fans are just nasty. You missed. Ah, dang line, you missed. Not to say I really love you, but you missed. But that's okay. It's your first. You gotta kick wrong field goals to say that if you make the wrong field goals like Tucker did, okay, cool, I love you. Watch this. You gonna shot? 40, 25 to 40. 40 to 25, sorry, not 25, 40. 20, 40 to 25, Ravens up. Like I said, one thing, this game's over. There's one. You can't get down with Lamar Jackson. He can run for like 2-3 yards, even if you try to get him back for like 10 yards. Loss. That's one. Two. You can't stop the Henry from running the football. And then when Zay Flowers is running on the field and wide open, you can't get him. You got lucky that Justin Hill dropped that ball. Then hit the golf post, and it would have been like 2 yards, a yard or two short the first down. So this game's over. Only if the Bills score quick and then they stop the Ravens, they'll get a pick or fumble recovery or whatever and score again quickly. And they're down by 15 points. 15. Down by 15. So what I'm probably gonna do for when I do my Sims guys in college football, basketball, I do my college basketball Sims. So I won't be like Michigan's whole schedule, just be when they play the key matchups. So they play this year, Michigan State. They play Duke on December 6th. That's the busiest day for me. If my community college makes the championship game again for college for JUCO football, try to 5-peat, I'm gonna go there, take pictures, or And then we got conference championship games for football. My mom and dad usually go to the Chris Kindle Market, and my boyfriend and boy's fiance usually go too. And my mom and dad usually go with their friends, another couple, and they go to that Chris Kindle Market. Then they go Christmas shopping. They go to lunch or dinner or just dinner, and then they come back home and then watch Big Ten game and then go to bed. So there's that. And my boyfriend and boy's girlfriend usually go to and he's dead. Didn't get to 30 yet. $29 plays of 20 plus shots. Oh my god. Plays of 10 plus yards, 16. Plays of 20 plus shots, 8. I may go to Dunkin' tomorrow. I don't know yet. If I do, I gotta go before I go home. Because tomorrow I'm basically simming all my games in a sim. Then Tuesday I'm gonna start to set up all my 2K stuff. I just want to do Michigan State sims. It may be hard to do because they play a lot of games and I'm gonna have a lot of sims to do. I'm so excited for anyone to do that. Or do I just say, screw it, I'll just do Michigan State games. I'll see. Or we do Michigan State and we do Gonzaga because Gonzaga doesn't have football. So they used to, they don't have it anymore. I'll see. And that's accepted by Woozier. No. Anchor point. He hit the ground when he caught it up before he went like this to catch it. I like the NBC guy that they talk to. Anyone else, I don't care for them. Or like the ESPN guy. I don't remember who does the Prime games. Or the website they have the analyst. But I don't care for like the CBS or Fox guy. That player I don't really care for. I like this guy. This guy's awesome. He's dead. I think he's short. I think he's short by an inch. Yeah, he's short. Do the measurement. Do the measurement. He's way too early. Oh god. He's so Josh Young just cost him this game. This possession. Guys, one, he slid too early. Two, the running back went backwards and that was a play. It's gonna be on them. I think he's a inch short. First down, or they could have put it like inches. All you gotta do is just have Josh Allen just so the refs blew the call there about it showed that the first down all could have been inches. That what you gotta do is basically just QB sneak and then boom, you get it. Two, the running back goes backwards and he lost like 3 yards, 2 to 3 yards, and then now it's 10 yards backwards. Not your opponent on the inside for holding. I don't think you could challenge. Can you challenge? Oh, let's start. I don't know if the Rats are thinking that, oh, it's because the Bayern gets sacked. Fourth down. Basically, after that bad play there from the Rats costing Josh Allen the first down, they went backwards. The running back went backwards, but that play was dead for the holding. Lost like 2 to 3 yards. The left. Then it was holding on that rush play. Then he went back. They lost like 2 to 3 yards. So that didn't count. So it was 5 yards backwards. Then he got sacked on 14-16 now. So now it's a punt. And now Ravens can run off this clock. Oh no, not really. 5:20. Oh no, don't touch it. 9:23. No, oh, sorry, 9:18. 9:18 left in this game. Ravens are up 40-25. Hold on. Am I correct about this? So after Bosa busted into the Ravens backfield to cause a loss of 15, I think it was on safe flowers or whatever. You don't see Trey Bosa at all. He's like, what the heck is he? He's like not even there. This movie's really weird. Him movies weird. It's like a football slash. Well, John Peel produced it, so he makes all the weird movies. Oh, let me grab a couple other teams I have to grab. So 2024 week 4, Jack Henry had last big game was 24 watches, 199 yards and a touchdown. Original hits 9. I don't even know if he had 100 or not, and then now he has like almost 200. Uh, so Chris Collinsworth's not in the actual Hall of Fame for playing football. He's in the National High School Hall of Fame. He's in the Academic All-American Hall of Fame. He's in the Florida State Hall of Fame. And he's in the United. He went to Florida. He went to the Gators and played wide receiver. University of Florida Athletic Hall of Fame. He's also in the Sports Broadcasting Hall of Fame in 23. But he's not in the NFL Hall of Fame. Because I like he said, oh, Derrick Henry, well, his workouts, he's gonna go into the Hall of Fame with all the good work, all the workouts he does. And because I was like, that's why I'm not in the NFL in the Hall of Fame. And Derrick Henry is going to be. Ah, but I got the Ravens. Trying to find the, the team that I did week 1, the first game that I did. No, sorry, not the first game. Eastern. Wait, who did Fair Praise play this week? Did I do a game of Fair Praise though? No, they're not. They played. There's a flag, so I don't think this play's gonna count. Buffalo has 4 penalties on them. Ravens have 6. Dang it, Ravens. Dang it, save pause for legal motion. Come on, man. $7.50 and the Ravens will be punting to the Bills. I'm kind of tired because I didn't sleep last night because I was up. Kind of not late, but like I was up enough to watch football at night. Nightcap. One of the other games. I gotta look up when is the first international games besides the Friday one. Oh, September 28th, end of September, Minnesota plays Pittsburgh. That's a game I'm watching because I want to see. I want Minnesota to lose, to win, because I don't want Rodgers to win. And Pittsburgh, because I like the Ravens, but I don't want Minnesota to win because I'm a Bears fan. I'll go for Pittsburgh for that game. No! What? That's stupid that the glove that he didn't have, like, strapped, I don't think, touched the white line. That's garbage. I think that's garbage. Then week 5, we got Minnesota against Cleveland at the 9:30 games, a.m. Eastern. Cole. And first off, for Karen Coleman. Week 6, we got Denver against the Jets. That's a good game. I want to see Jones play. Week 7, we got Rams at the Jags. Week 8, nothing. Week 9, nothing. Week 10, nothing. Week 11, we got Washington at Miami. That's the 16th. That's the week before Thanksgiving. Nope, that's 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. Nothing the week before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Black Friday. Nothing week 14. Nothing week 15. Nothing 16. Nothing 17. Nothing 18. Sunday week 14. Week 4. I'm kind of happy because then what's week 4 for college? That's the 27th. San Diego State plays NIU, USC plays NIU, Michigan State's off. But hoping Oregon plays at Penn State on game day. That's 6:30. That's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC. That's going to be a whiteout game for Penn State and hosting Oregon. That's be game day. That's not game day. They got bias. They're like, oh, we need the SEC on game day. Screw the SEC. I'm gonna have top. Gonna be a top 5 matchup. Oregon can win out. Get to the last Saturday night in September. It's only in 2 weeks. 2, 3 yards short. Can't Coleman again. This game's almost over. This game's basically over. They don't do anything here. I'm fine with flags. Come on. Foul pass interference. Let's see. He ain't winning that is pass interference now, but dude, you won faster than Coleman. You won a 4-2 whatever. And I don't know why you're worrying about a guy beating you. Okay, first down. Come on. With 4:59 left in this game, 40-25 Ravens plus a 10 for the Bills. Going deep to the end zone. And the other through number 5, Palmer. Let's go. And 10 now. Let's back. Lofting trying to find the running back Johnson. Off the fingertips. Couldn't hang on. Third down now. So far, I'm saying it's a yard short of push. Yard short of push down. The clock's moving. Oh, 2 yard shot of Connor now. It's all day to throw. Deflected and Kenyon Coleman caught in the end zone. And deflected by a Bill. Still over. It's like Madden, because that play is like Madden, when you deflect it and the guy just, you click out to Keon Coleman, you run up and you try to get that ball. All for one here. It should be this then. They're down by 8. You gotta score, get a 2-point conversion. Oh, now let's see if Derrick Henry can be stopped. I don't know how you put these guys away. You give it to the man and if the legend, Derrick Henry, that cannot be stopped. Your brick wall. Your wrecking ball. Well, just give it to him, let him do his thing. Ah. So we lost 13 of 18, 203 passing yards, 57 rushing, and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. 28 of 41 for Josh Allen, 294 passing, 29 rushing, and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I'm just gonna add Derrick Henry in there, see what he got. And you fake it. Fake the handoff to Derrick Henry and take off. It picks up like 15 yards. 6 rushes, 70 yards, and a touchdown for Lamar. I like college football scoreboard on Fox. I don't know if ESPN. I don't remember if NFL does it or not. They keep the quarterback stats on the bottom, like what says what a Bills logo would be. They keep their it'll be like faded a little bit, so you can still see it. And that Henry lost the football. You're gonna get the Bills a chance to win this game, to tie it up. One time you don't want him to fumble and he fumbles. After one. Now, what people are gonna say is this the game of the year? At the moment? What they could do is just waste time. Nope. Basically got like another inch. Stack the box, stack the box, stack the box, stack the box. No. He's short. I'm in a warning. Oh man. Still not over, even if they score this, they don't get two conversion because they have 3 timeouts. Talk about the Bills, talk about the Lions, talk about the Chiefs, talk about the Eagles. Okay, we're done. They didn't go for that 1-2 by conversion, it would have been a touchdown to tie the game. And if we didn't doink it, it would have been 9 points. All you gotta do now is if you score this, you just gotta waste half the clock if they don't get 2 conversion. If they score here, get a field goal and you basically win the game. Touchdown. No, they don't get 2 conversion. It's it. It's not over. We're gonna have 3 timeouts, but we're able to just waste a little bit of the clock, go get a field goal and win it. And like basically like that, put them in the dagger. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Nope. And then Wiggins, you just did it. Not over. They don't even have to go for an outside kick. They have 3 timeouts. Anyway, everyone knew that they're going to Keon Coleman. Why weren't they? If you don't get it, you're getting in Ravens more like space to get a go get a field to like waste half the clock, you get a field goal and win it. Basically, like that win it meaning put the dagger in them. Because you have 3 timeouts and you did what you just did. Last possession. Come on, Ollie, let's go. Go, Ollie! Yeah! Why not just go pick up Devin Duvernay and be like, cool, I got an actual. Yeah, take out Omar, gotta take out Derrick Henry if he's in. goes Henry. I'm on Buffalo. You would want to do, this is the best thing to do. Timeout here. Timeout here on third down. Be like really close to the first down. Get a first down. Okay, that's it. It's over. Because you want to be close enough that it'll be a call. It's over. But then why take another timeout? Game's over, right? Game's over. This possession right here. Because they don't get the first down here. Timeout, third down. You get it after that, you're good. If they want to be really close to the first down, like third down, then, oh, you have one timeout left. You get the first down, okay, it's over. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. You're an idiot. Why just slide down? You're going to take a timeout anyways. What are you doing? Why are you just running and sliding? You're going to take a timeout like the second you slide. Idiot. Save flowers. It's really worthy. It's, he... what's it? Dislocated shoulder. That's what Zed Willie did when he ran into Travis Kelce. Oh, he's not playing next week against the Eagles. That's just a fancy team, but it's fine. 1 point. I think that's not running down. It's at 16 when he ran over there. So it's like 10 seconds he ran over there. It's like, oh, cool. Game's out here. It's fine. Do you go for it? No. You don't get it. All the Ravens Bills have to do is just run the football with a big, get a field goal, win the game. Yeah, but if they waste time, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'd say punt. If you can punt them deep, you're good. Or another way is if the guy tries to block and you take out the punt and first down automatically, game over, see ya. No, they're not rushing. Oh, what a punt. What a punt. Good punt, good punt, good punt, good punt. No, at the 20. Good punt at the 20. Where you are, that's a decent punt. Right after we hear who gets the game balls, I'm hopping off. So I'll tell you guys like who's the player of the games, and that's it. And it's half capacity now because half the people left halfway through that fourth quarter going over. It's 40 to 25. Oh, it's over. They left halfway through, and now right after the Derrick Henry fumble. Oh no, I want to get back in. Sorry. That's good. Hold for a second or two. That's good. I'm gonna lose this game. You're gonna have a spy on him. What do you think on that backwards? On the walk on head one, no, it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. It's good and bad at the same time. It's like, well, the clock ain't moving, but two, you go back more. You go back 10 yards. You're like, crap, we're backing up. So basically, all that pick up you lost 5 that Josh Allen picked up, you lost half those yards. Well, you lost all that. Ravens lost. Bill's gonna win. He just beat you, Jamal Alexander. Alexander, you're trash. I'm out. Bill's gonna win this game. Ravens can't freaking play defense. Oh, that's garbage. That would be the dumbest thing ever. To let them waste all the timeouts, get to the one, and then just take a knee, and then boom, we'll spike it, and then boom, take the field goal, we're done, we win by 1. That'd be freaking funny if he misses. Oh, that's it. You basically have to take the field goal now. Because if you mess up anything, you have to rush out there, get the field goal out. If you mess it up, false start, 10 seconds will run off the clock. And then, oh, game's over. They'll take it now, but because you can't spike it. It's not a goal. And if you get your teams out there and it's rushing and you don't get out and it's like a false start or whatever, 10 seconds, game's over. Depends on how much you run the clock. And over. I really want this to be a false start. 10 seconds run off, game over. Look at Dale Kenley. Oh well. I'm a diehard Ravens fan. I like the Ravens, so I'm second favorite team, but I'm a diehard Bears fan. Like I said one thing, those are not they're okay. They're not like a team that like, oh my god, they're so good. Like they're not no. If you can't stop the run for half the game, you're screwed. If that phone did not happen, game's over. And do not say it. Josh Allen should be MVP this year. Those are good. I'm just telling you. Those are good. They're a good team. They're not like, as of right now, they're not like Super Bowl. Because if you take who if those Eagles Bills in the championship game in the Super Bowl, Eagles will run right over this Bills team, run right over them. If it was like right now, Eagles play them next week, they'll run them over. They could stop the one to save their life. Well, right now this is game of the year. Oh well, that'll be it for me, guys. So guys, try to see you guys on Thursday for Thursday Night Football. Commanders at the Commanders at the Packers for week 2 of NFL. Week 2 to start off week 2 on Thursday Night Football. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed this conference. I'm peace. I'm gonna unite the Ravens. Bills beat the Ravens on which is probably the right now game of the year, 41-40. Remember, guys, Bills a good team, but if that fumble did not happen, this game is over. Just saying. If the fumble did not happen, Ravens win the game. And John Alexander, that came from the Packers, he's so bad. He's so bad. Got burnt twice, got burned a couple times. He's so bad. And Wiggins, if he didn't do a couple penalties, it'll be you won a 4-2 or whatever, and you're worried about Keon Cohen is not that fast to beat you. You could, if he beats you, you can just use your speed to go catch him. You're fast. Anyways, guys, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on Thursday night for Commanders at the Packers for Thursday football. Guys, you guys got a place like a peace. I go see you night, guys. Bills beat the Ravens 41-40 to open up Sunday football and week 1. One more game tomorrow, but I'm not calling that game tomorrow. So, guys, you guys got a place like a peace. See you guys Thursday night for Packers and home against Commanders. Peace, guys. Actually, we're not ending the stream right here. Sorry about that, guys. No, I spaced out. Spaced out. I always wait until after the who gets the game balls, who gets part of the games, and then I'll end it. Sorry, guys. Here we go. I know Josh Allen's one of them. And I think Quaida may be one of them. Here we go. 41-40. Bills beat the Ravens. Josh Allen was 33 of 46, 394, 30 rushing yards for 4 total touchdowns. And Alfred had a sack, 3 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble. Matt played 3 for 3. Game winner and a 32-yard field goal. Well, that'll be it for me, guys. So Josh Allen and Alpha Matt Prater got the game ball. Hope you guys enjoyed this conference. I'm peace to see you guys Thursday for Commanders at the Packers for week 2 and the start of Thursday Night Football on Prime. And see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed this conference. I'm peace. I'm going to see you night, guys. I'll see you guys Thursday for Commanders at the Packers. Peace, guys.